On behalf of everyone here today, I would like to thank Professor Noakes for his 5 valuable points on life. It shows exactly why you are such a well-known household health brand. Would you please accept this as a token of our appreciation? To our guest of honor, Professor Tim Noakes, Chairman of the Board, Mr. Franklin, Mr. Headmaster, Peter Ducasse, invited guests, parents, and Hiltonians, past, present, and future, good morning. There have been many times where all I wanted was to put the moment on pause, so that I could savor every linked emotion, so that I could consciously create some sort of file tab that I could retrieve and relive over and over in HD quality. The first Hilton Michaelhouse away, winning by the narrowest of margins, or the Friday night videos where the school erupted into a spontaneous roar, the passionate moving sound of power united. But sadly, moments do pass, and it is up to our perception as to how we remember. Reflecting on memories over the 5 years that have passed, I've come to realize that many will fade, and time itself is responsible for this. Nonetheless, there are countless stories that we'll all be fortunate enough to cherish forever. At the beginning of the year, I said, let 2016 be a year where we each use precious time to make memories that will last a lifetime. I thought it appropriate then to share with you one of the memories I have from this year. In the second term, late one night, Angus and I were preparing the speeches we would say on the night before the Hilton Michaelhouse. And in an attempt to get away from any curious ears, we went over to Waitman Smith, one of the fields furthest away from all the boarding houses. The Midlands night was misty, cold, and moonless. So we dressed up warmly and took with us a lantern to really set the scene. Whilst Angus sat on the bank, I delivered my speech as best I could and waited for some criticism. Angus then admitted that he didn't understand all the words that I'd used, but otherwise thought it was decent. Swapping positions, it was my turn to listen to what Angus had prepared. He went on to reenact Mel Gibson in Braveheart and had me so worked up that I myself wanted to go off to battle right there and then. And of course, with these speeches being reasonably loud, the echo was incredible. Once Angus had finished his speech with a signature shout of freedom, we then heard an ominous crunching noise approaching. Someone had crossed the road on Circular Drive and was striding mechanically towards us. From our perspective, all we could see was a really tall man in a black trench coat, illuminated by the road light, walking towards us with serious intent. As we had both delivered our attempts of a motivational speech, and Mel Gibson having sent shivers down my spine, we were ready for anything. Standing together with fists at the ready, we waited for the shadow to loom close enough so that we could deliver the decisive blow. But it was a very calm and British voice that broke the silence. Mr. Quibble, wondering why 2 Hilton boys were calling out the demons of the night with their shaking lantern and booming loud spells. It is stories like these that you can only create at boarding school. It is memories like these that you can only create with friends with whom you have been through thick and thin since the beginning. We as matrics all wondered on our arrival at the iconic Mackenzie Gates as grade 8, exactly 1,727 days ago, what challenges we would face and what memories we would make during our fixed time on these hallowed grounds. The avenue of mighty trees along Circular Drive will trigger the replay of past events that this incredible school has given us. Forever, that fleur-de-lis will be over our hearts. And so moments turn into memories, and the matrics of 2016 have left their legacy. To the rest of the school, we as matrics urge you to stoke the coals. We know that in your hands, the Hilton fire will continue to blaze brighter and brighter. Congratulations to Chizembe Sakulanda and Vaughan Williams on your appointments. Believe me when I say it'll be one of the greatest honors you will ever have bestowed upon you. The proud tradition and name of this school lies firmly on your shoulders. To my fellow matrics, thank you for your support and friendship. As a grade, I firmly believe that we collaboratively overcame the odds. Our achievement on the sports field, in the classroom, and culturally have been a credit to Hilton. It has been nothing short of a privilege to work as a united team alongside you men. Good luck for what lies ahead. In particular, I'd like to thank Angus Curtis for his partnership and friendship. Gus, it has been my privilege to work with someone who holds the Hilton values so close to his heart and that will do anything for his school. To Mr. DeCass, on behalf of the boys, past and present, I would like to thank you for your relentless and dedicated service to this school. Your calm wisdom and commitment to steadying this ship will always be remembered. You are a true Hilton legend, and we wish you and Jill all the best for the future. To Mr. Harris, in his absence, we welcome your strong guidance and leadership in the years to come, and eagerly look forward to a new Hilton College era that will learn from the mistakes of the past and build boldly on Hilton's many strengths and globally growing brand. Of all the positives and endless opportunities that Hilton provides, it has become evident to me that people make Hilton. The teacher that looks for the best in every student. The student that confides in the teacher in all aspects of life. The grade 8 that greets his matric with pride. The matric that guides his grade 8 along the journey. And in 20 years' time, no matter what role you played in the school, as teacher, student, matric, or grade 8, there will be a common bond that no one can break. Looking back, Hilton nurtures a certain never-say-die attitude that this man with the fleur-de-lis over his heart will have. There's a certain integrity and a defining honor that this man possesses. It is this character that can be summed up in the words of Franklin D. Roosevelt from The Man in the Arena. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who's actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who comes short again and again because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he fails, at least falls while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls that neither know victory nor defeat. To the boys, it has been an incredible honor earning your fellowship and helping to lead you over this past year, and I cannot wait to see just how far this school will go together. In conclusion, I would like to end with a passage that I started with at this year's first assembly. Purpose is the reason you journey. Passion is the fire that lights your way. All of us, along with the collaboration of our parents, have made the decision to attend Hilton College. There is reason and purpose behind this decision. You will find that at this school, although your passion is the fire that lights your way along this journey, Hilton is the fuel that will make your fire great. And once you combine it with the other 550 boys that attend this school, our fire is not only going to be lighting the way, but leading the way. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Thank you.